National Football League. And with us is Kenny Moore, who was busy last week from his corner spot making 7 tackles. It's the Colts and the Cardinals, and it's all up next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Valley of the Sun and State Farm Stadium here in Glendale. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Indianapolis Colts and the Arizona Cardinals. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Garden. Charles, you look at this Cardinal team as they get ready here. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that 2nd win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Colts, they've got to be pleased with the start to this season. Obviously, a perfect 3-0.
3 good quality wins, too. Let's get people in the locker room excited. They're thinking that this could be their year.
Teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the inline. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him to win. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down. They'll look to throw. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. He's able to knock that one away.
3rd play in this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Back to throw here. This one completes Alec Pierce. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards, the final tally. On play action, they'll throw. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Over the middle to Beckham. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because of zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Now the ball comes loose.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down, and they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Cade York on now for the field goal from the left hash. Should be a fairly easy one here. And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. He's at the 50, 30, 10, 5, and they bring this one back. A scoop and score. A fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona. Backbreaker, that'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
Tucker McCann now for the extra point. And the Cardinals will go 7-0. The scoring score is an exciting game. Stood there, grabbing it off the ground, and wandering it into the end zone for 6. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Indy offense ready to go once again, and we'll get another look at Alec Pierce. There's a lot of talk in training camp about him getting off to a hot start this year, saying that they needed that. Well, he's done it through the first month.
Kind of reminds me of one of those great musical groups where one person has their name out front, then they have the backups, right? He's the guy out front because the backups, they're doing what they're supposed to be doing, but we're going to the headliner each and every time. And that's not easily done because you know all the defenses are kicking towards him right now. That means he's fighting his way through traffic, finding ways to get open, even when he's not supposed to be.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll look to throw here. Now he'll escape to his left. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Indianapolis. But sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
And that one covering an even 63 yards in the air. Now Cade York for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it was all capped off by the Van Jefferson touchdown reception. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Cardinals making their way out, and it's the #1 overall pick in 2019, Kyler Murray at the helm.
And when you have a guy like Kyler Murray under center, it not only opens up your playbook, it allows you to draw up even more plays because he's among the best dual-threat quarterbacks in the league and a true playmaker. If flushed out of the pocket, he might even be more dangerous. The next step for him, being able to throw on rhythm and deliver from the pocket.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. First carry for... Oh, Connor loses it. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. It was that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball.
You can sense it.
Oh, you could sense it. And somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. To throw is Murray. Screen pass to Connor. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, his completion percentage continues to rise with that one, but sometimes you want your completion percentage to go down. Maybe you should have thought about throwing that one away.
I should just say, it is easier said than done, but that's where you maybe bury it at his feet, make sure he doesn't catch it.
Great call right there. Put it near the receiver, no grounding, nothing like that, but no one gets a chance to pick it off either.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. A look there at his numbers on the ground a week ago. 2 trips to the end zone and well past 100 yards.
And going back and watching the film, we saw every kind of run from him, didn't we? We saw some power, we saw finesse, we saw speed, and what I love the most, he finished each and every run.
2nd and 4. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
But it certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the 1st half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the 2nd half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Here's a 2nd and 7. It's caught, Smith. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll drop this down to Taylor. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball.
Yeah, I don't know. This is like almost like a fantasy team.
To pick up yardage.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone.
I mean, seriously, what do you do with that right there?
Jonathan Taylor, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Colts have taken the lead. So that CD, that was impressive. He got out of 3, maybe 4 tackles there on his way to the end zone.
And a lot of times when you break a tackle or slip a tackle, it actually slows you down. That's what we were taught. If you don't make the play, make him stop his feet so someone else can get there and tackle him. But not here. He just kept running.
In their first drive, man, they got down 4th down and faked a field goal, and I got a fumble and returned it. That's how I scored. And wait till you see their defense.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Takes it at the 7. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. So
their defense is pretty stout, too, especially on the defensive line.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed lead, even at the quarter.
So we're going to have to do some trickery in this one, guys. They came to play.
It takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more.
That's a jinx right there, yo.
Disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Murray now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end. This is going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second.
Oh, yeah, we definitely came to play. It might take 150 yards rushing out of Murray today, but we'll do it.
Cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
They'll fake it to counter. Now Murray. Flush to his right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a
Yeah, perfect pass to the ball boy.
But that doesn't seem fair for the effort that was presented on that play. That should go down as
all right, well,
defensive guy, but you got to like the play that was made.
yeah, I am lucky I didn't fumble. I guess we're going to punt.
AFC Defensive Player of the Week, picking up where he left off. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Back in Arizona, second quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession. On fourth down, Matt Ariza sent on to punt. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And their last 2 drives, both ending in touchdowns. It's got them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap. Allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
That big article in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. Well, right here, they're trying to make it 3 in a row. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that'll be incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage. And that throw had no shot.
Back to throw again. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
I see the surprise on your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They'll look to throw again. He's caught on the sideline.
Wow, we got lucky.
They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up fourth. On fourth down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Greg Dortch back deep. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 15. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all. And let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
To throw on 2nd and 6. Murray. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A Cardinal first down, Murray to Hopkins. The catches for him just keep piling up in his career. He's now at 1,024. And that ties Isaac Bruce, the number that he had back in the day.
Yeah, part of the greatest show on turf. And remember, Isaac Bruce, Corey Holt combined.
Thanks, man. All right, we're down 7 now.
Himself, with the numbers he's posting up there, keeps himself in great shape. He might go for it.
Yeah, sure, man. It'd be awesome if he subbed.
On 1st and 10 is counter. And some room to work. A
big run.
Gain of 26 yards. Well, that is a running back who is not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the seas opened up for him.
And with a guy his size, you have to know defensively that arm tackles aren't going to fly with him. You have to be able to wrap up, or else he can just brush tacklers aside like they're not even there.
And the next
all right, welcome aboard. Thanks for subbing. Trying to get to, yeah. We're trying to get to 500 subs, so if you guys could continue to pass the word, be awesome. Appreciate it.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. Again, it's counter. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The Cardinals in 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. They got off to the tough 0-2 start, but come off a very important first win of the season last time out.
And it's tough when you find yourself at an early season crossroads, but that's exactly where they were. At 0-2, they were thinking if we fall to 0-3, things can spin out of control. But now at 1-2, they shouldn't feel the need to press out there. They're now back in a good spot. Find a way to win some games and keep moving forward.
Pretty ideal right there.
Like I said, 150 yards rushing might be what we need.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I'd get a few more yards if I just lower my shoulder. But he also hears that second voice in his head. His head coach, or probably his agent too, saying, get out of bounds, man. Don't do that.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact. And
let me see.
Sticks.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Murray. And he comes back with one complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play.
Maybe try clicking on his name.
Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him much better
try that.
on 3rd down.
I'm not really 100% sure how to do it.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. Now Murray. And this will be swung out here for counter. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the first down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
Okay, got you. Welcome back.
They're going for it. Here's Madison. And trying to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be
Oh, man, we freaking got stuffed.
Touchdown nor the first down.
That's all right.
Will force a turnover on downs. And they've now made 2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their first touchdown.
not able to punch it in, and if you're on defense, your confidence is sky.
Thanks, man.
Because mentally, you're saying, hey, you're in the red zone. We're thinking we're giving up 3. We just want to give up 6. In this case, they end up not giving up the touchdown at all. They've got to feel great about what they got done.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll set up a throw. And he's got this to Jefferson. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 27 yards there, a first down. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this. Up to the 41.
No, I don't have a donation link yet. They won't let me do that, I don't think, yet. I got to get 1,000 subs first.
That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. They'll say no.
Yeah, we'll get there, though. We just need to keep growing on the channel here. We need, what? Get to 500 first. We can do it.
To the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Call it no gain on the keeper.
Heck yeah, that's the spirit. There we go. Look, shut them down. We're grinding to 1,000 subs. Let's get it, guys. But it's going to take your guys' help. I ain't going to lie. I need your guys' help to spread the word. Thank you so much.
Here's J.K. Scott set to do the punting honors.
Thanks, man.
Here comes George on the reach. And deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football.
All right, looks like we're going to have to switch to punt returner again. We're going to have to put more back there. I don't know why Dortch keeps getting put back there. I don't like him back there.
You turn it over there. That's a big momentum changer. And put your...
So let's go ahead and make the change. Yeah, hold on one second. All right, let me see. There you go. You got a wrench.
Spot.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
All right, if we can steal off this right side here, they're blitzing inside, we should have a good gain.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep, and he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Murray now to throw. They'll get this underneath to Madison.
Man, they're coming after me. I don't have time, hardly enough time to think back there.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes you're trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a 1st down.
It's all right. I don't know how to unmute them.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. Throwing again, Murray. Going deep for Hopkins. And that will be incomplete.
Okay, gotcha.
Instead, it's second down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Hey, let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere.
Basically, we just got to get a field goal here.
Tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain.
Yeah, I think we get the ball at halftime.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And this is going to be incomplete. So after 3 drives and 3 touchdowns combined between these two clubs, finally we get a defensive stop.
Yes, and welcome to the party, defensive players. And glad to have you because for a while there, it almost felt like it was 11 going downfield on air. Okay, so to be able to have someone come up, make a stop, now we got a football game going.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The offense coming back out.
Yeah, I need to get one. Don't have one yet.
Approaching 100 yards and has the touchdown. I'm sure on that opposite sideline right now, they're scratching their heads saying, all right, what do we do?
And the hard part is, even if you limit him to a short catch, he has that make-you-miss ability to take it for big yardage and put in the end zone again. So trying to blanket him is very difficult, but ultimately, you've got to...
Yeah, we'll eventually make it to there. We'll get one eventually. Oh, yeah, by the way, they got Odell Beckham, too.
Run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work.
That'd be cool. Appreciate it.
First and second down, bring up 3rd and 10.
Hey, Kathy.
Big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short.
Good thing the run defense is actually holding up here. I don't know where we'd be without him. I should have had a couple interceptions on that drive too, so quarterback's getting a little out of whack.
Scott now, as he's on to punt for Indianapolis. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it?
Let's see, I actually just beat God of War, the new one. I play Bloodborne occasionally. I got a bunch of games, man. I'll show you guys.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Going deep for Hopkins. And that is incomplete.
Man, I cannot get a pass over to him. Saved my life.
Dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field have covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
To throw again on 2nd down. Murray. This is Alexander Madison out of the backfield with it. Finding space at the 40. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
There it is, a staple of most teams' playbooks, the angle route. A lot of times you want to take away that inside route by a back.
Hold on a sec, guys. right. All right, I'm back. Field goal target, I got to get to probably the 42.
That ball's completed.
Throwing on first down is Murray. He'll get this to Connor underneath. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be second down. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Appreciate it, man.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all games. They went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
I know I'm not going to have a lot of time to throw here.
Murray going to throw. Going deep for Hopkins. It's caught at the 10. Oh, he's going to be brought down there in the field of play.
Man, that was my chance. I should have saved my timeout. Dang it.
To bring out the field goal unit. So we come to halftime here with the visiting Colts taking the lead to the locker room. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
We'll start over at Raymond James.
Yeah, he's still a weapon in year 4. Think about an 87 rating still. Maybe a 90, actually.
From there, let's head west to see what's going on with the Raiders at home in Las Vegas. And they trail the visiting Denver Broncos in that one. The Broncos looking to sew that one up, and they look to be in pretty good shape. Finally, let's get to Silicon Valley to check on the 49ers at home.
Oh, yeah? Where do you buy that at? Like Best Buy?
Have the lead over the visiting Seahawks. Deebo Samuel, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. On now to a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Colts. And it's been the passing game that's been the story. They have feasted on this secondary to the tune of 200-plus yards already through 2 quarters. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, they weren't successful throwing the ball as their counterparts were, but they still were able to move the ball reasonably well in that first half. Both teams finishing up their halftime adjustments. We're about ready to get back to football at State Farm Stadium. And for the call, let's head back out to Glendale and hand it over to Brandon God.
All right, guys, we're at 488 now. Let's try to get to 500 before this game's over. That'd be freaking awesome.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this 3rd quarter. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
3rd quarter starts with a run from Connor. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run,
their run defense is pretty soft, surprisingly, but their pass defense is pretty good.
They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Connor going to get it again on 2nd down, and he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the 1st down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Running from the shotgun with Madison. And taken down just shy of the 40. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. Hopefully,
I'll have to look into it, man, for sure.
Going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
All right, that's not good. Moore is out of the game now. I do not want Hopkins in my slot. I'd rather put Dortch in there. I don't want to waste what's his name as a slot. Prefer to have the little guys in there at slot just because they're faster, shiftier.
On that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Murray a give. This is Connor. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just short of
A lineman's hurt now.
Stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. He'll try and run for it with Connor. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. To throw, it's Murray. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
All right, so it's just a strained forearm. He'll be back. That's good.
Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
On 2nd down, here's the option. And Murray with a smart.
All right, so this is going to be the key. The running game is going to be the key to this win.
Gets the first down and it slides to a stop before he has to take any contact.
And that absolutely has to please this coaching staff, because you know they've been drilling into his head. You're no good to us on the sidelines if you're.
All right, so we did lose our left guard, dislocated shoulder, but good thing we got a good backup.
Sliding like that, they'll take that every time.
Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Connor. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, there's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Connor going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
Oh, my God, my other tackle's hurt.
An injured Cardinal on the field. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
I'm going to run out of linemen pretty soon. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Liam, right? Make sure I say your name right.
They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again to about the 26 here.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback.
Good deal. Well, good thing is Harrison will be back in. I'm going to leave him out for now, probably this drive, let him heal up.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1.
Awesome. We're climbing. Keep up the good work, guys. This channel will make it to 1,000, but like I said, man, I need your guys' help.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short.
Thanks, man. Can't believe, I don't even know if we got shut down right there. That was pretty close.
It's going to wind up yielding nothing. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
66 yards on the ground for him so far. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Now a handoff. Taylor with it. And not a whole lot there. Maybe a yard to the 27. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 4, and it gets him the first.
They certainly had success throughout this contest.
All right, Liam, I subbed.
Picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it. And no adjustment.
Well, you're one closer now.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And good running there. As he'll take
No problem, man. Thank you. All right, he's breaking loose now. I don't know. It's going to be tough.
This drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this one complete to Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. 5 yards remain on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
All right, there's that run defense.
A couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Have to give credit for a nice play there, but also have to look at it as a blown assignment. He became a free runner that turned into a free hitter.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete.
All right, let's go. There we go. We shut them down. Now they got to try this. They're going to try the field goal. Oh, my God.
Opportunities for both sides, and there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short.
I almost thought he was going to make that. I tried to come in and block it.
Well, that was a show of support to even allow to attempt to make that kick. And you know if he did, that would tie the NFL record. That's a heck of a shot.
Yeah, it would have been a big deal, but a little bit short. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches.
All right, we're going over by Robbie Anderson. He's one-on-one. I know that guy's got a superstar, but Anderson is fast.
Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go.
Murray fighting, lost the football, and the Colts pick it up. And now off to the races down the right side.
Well, I wasn't expecting that.
Fumble return, touchdown, Indianapolis. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room, or they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge.
No, definitely not good. We still got time. It's going to be tough, but we have time.
And it's now 21-7. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned.
No, man, I didn't get a chance to check it out.
You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
And they'll run the option to start the drive. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so he didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
Oh, I see it now. Awesome. Thanks, man.
Throwing on second down, Murray. Looking for...
Oh, my gosh.
Picked up by Elijah Moode. And the Colts...
It just went from bad to worse on that one.
But just a lot going on there in the middle of the field, and this one winds up a turnover.
What do you think? You think he's losing it a little bit? Because, I mean, I did throw the ball. I tried to lead him. It just didn't happen.
Quarterback that gets confused in here, he throws it into coverage and gets it intercepted.
Here comes Jonathan Taylor and his teammates. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the one touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone, and now he's just trying to do it for a second time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage, and again, that second score here in the third quarter. Back to throw here. Looking for Pearson. He's got him. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Yeah. He's definitely in beast mode, man. He's in beast mode.
Strike quickly to add on to their lead. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
I'm going to give it a shot. I mean, last season, year 3, I started off 0-3 and eventually made it to the Super Bowl. So I'm going to give it a shot.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So out now come the Cardinals. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions. Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On second down, this is Madison. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. O'Connor up the middle. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. It's complete to Hopkins. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 2nd down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 37. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Here's Murray. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. He's got his man.
Oh, you just got mossed, son.
Have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them at the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
I hope so.
For the point after. It's up and good, and it's 28-14. So they'll drive 6 plays, 75 yards. It's finished off with a touchdown from DeAndre Hopkins. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchdown.
I tell you what we're going to try to do is maybe a 4-6 or a bear defense. I think that's what I'm going to try to do.
A lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. Big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You've probably gotten some help even from the wide receiver.
And that's caught inside the 35.
Well, I guess it don't matter when they're bombing it to Odell Beckham. Dang it.
A big play there for Andy. 44 yards.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
They'll try the left side with Taylor. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 111 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Again, it's Taylor. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skill showing the power, but just not much room to operate. 2nd down from the 8. They can get a 1st down by reaching the 5. Looking to throw. Smith catches left side. And the Colts are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Now back to throw. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down.
Yeah, I agree. We're going to need a goal line stand here.
About 7 yards on 1st and goal, so now it's 2nd down.
Well, surprise, surprise. 1st and goal at the 1. No quarterback sneak, no running play. They decided to throw for it, but the pressure got to him quickly and put the quarterback down.
Here's 2nd and 8. And he's got it. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field.
Boom, let's go, guys. Let's go.
He's not going to get there.
Let's go.
He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
This has not been a fun game for this defense. They've definitely had their share of struggles, but they needed to make a play right there, and they finally get it done on 3rd and goal.
Well, that's a good idea, Liam. Appreciate it, buddy.
Cade York on now for the field goal. This to make it a 3-score game late. York able to send this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
Well, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Cardinal offense here ready to take over. And the complexion of this one has really changed a fair amount. That last field goal makes it a 3-score game, so they need points in a hurry with time dwindling in the 4th quarter. Going deep for Hopkins, and that will be incomplete.
Oh, my God, that's a... How is that not a catch? Hey, I'll take a penny.
If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Meanwhile, Murray's throw here into the hands of Moore. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. First down, Murray. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray looking left side. That's caught by Moore. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. Here it's 3rd and 2. On the slant, DeAndre Hopkins. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun now from Murray. He's going to look deep end zone for Hopkins. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Murray. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Murray now on 1st down. And that is incomplete.
Man, I know we probably can't come back here. I'm just trying to build some confidence for the next game.
It's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
One of the things you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the deep
trying to fit it in the
God.
intercepted.
God almighty. Get him, Kyler. It's your fault.
And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to Moode, a good return tacked on.
And really it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They run once more with Taylor. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
All right, we're almost at 500. I think the next game will be a lot better than this. I'm going to broadcast another one after this.
They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. 3 yards on the keeper, and it's 4th down. And this one is no good.
It's all right, man. Thank you, though. Just hope it's a better performance than this, man. These Colts are tough.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be.
All right, good deal. I'll probably have to restart the stream. I like running one game on each stream. That way, if people watching, they could just watch the one game.
They're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
This goes out wide from Madison. And he's going to be taken.
All right, man. Thanks for being here again, and hopefully we'll see you soon, man. Thanks, brother.
So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know,
Okay, sounds good, buddy. We'll see you later.
Guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
Hey, what's up, man? All right, good deal. Let's see. We got the Rams again after this, so we beat them the first time. I've noticed. I appreciate it, man. Like I said, like I was telling, I don't know the other guy's name, I just know his username. We need your guys' help in order to help this grow. It's not going to work with just me. So I appreciate anything you guys do. Gotcha, Wyatt. Okay. Okay, so give me a couple minutes and we'll... Well, he's a really cool guy. Lucky to have him as a best friend, man. And likewise for you, for him.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna end it after I get these upgrades, and then I'll start a new one. So give me about 5 minutes, and just make sure your notifications are on, and I'll restart it. We'll get back at it, man. See you in a little bit. Oh, because of the noise in the background, I got a fish tank, birds, and my little daughter's running around. So just try to keep it down a little bit. It gets a little loud sometimes. I gotcha. All right. Yeah, it's fun times. Until the fighting starts and stuff. You know how it goes. Oh, okay. Well, okay, I'm the only, so you have the same thing as me. I'm the only guy in the house with 6 girls. So, you get it. I don't mean that mean, but you know how it is. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to end this stream. Then I'm going to restart it, okay? So I'll see you here in about 5 minutes.